Joining us now, we have the intermediate guys. I mean the smalls. The smalls are with us, and the one tall. He's a hybrid, he says. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you? Y'all dudes play too much, man. Y'all guys are super funny. So we're gonna start right here.
Quincy Jones, wide receiver, center, and hurdler. Parkway Panthers Athletics, class of 2021.
Trey Ware, combo guard, Parkway Panthers basketball, class of 2021.
Bryce Roberts, combo guard, Parkway Panthers basketball, class of 2021.
So, man, basketball. You guys had a really good season. I think you guys ended up like 22-9. How was the season for you?
The season was pretty good for us overall. I think we wanted to go a little bit further in the playoffs, but no, that just helps us set a goal for next season to go deeper in the playoffs and make a run.
I had a pretty good junior year. We could have gone further in the playoffs. That was the first time making the playoffs, but I just want to get further.
What experience did you gain from this season?
I just gained a lot of experience overall, just building a culture and just establishing that with the team. It helps you just advance, just get more invested for next year, just building on and on. Like Bryce said, we hadn't made the playoffs in quite a while, and it was just good. This is our first time actually making it like as a class, and it was everybody on our team's first time making the playoffs, so it just gives a lot of all-around knowledge so you can build on it.
What was the all teams do this? What's the bonding experience that you guys use, or bonding activity that you guys do as a basketball team that helps you guys build camaraderie?
We just love to laugh and play around and joke on each other, and the bus rides be fun. Like, everything is just fun with this team.
What's your favorite part of practice? What gets you guys hyped and motivated in practice to work harder?
I think the competitive spirit that we have at practice. We like to argue. We like to make each other better by by basically calling each other out on our weaknesses, basically. So we have these drills that push us to basically be more feisty as a team and not let anything get to us as far as our mental capacity.
So you guys compete in practice. Do you guys do 17s or sprints, suicides? Who always comes in last? Go ahead and tell us now. Hybrid guy.
If I'd have to say one person, I gotta go with Micah Roberts. You may be familiar with him from the first round playoff game.
What happened in the first round playoff game?
Your son stripped him of his pride.
Y'all are not friends. I'm not asking you any more questions because you play too much.
Double homicide, man. Double
It was. You gotta insert the clip. You gotta insert the clip. It's a double homicide.
Insert the clip.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a double homicide. I mean, they did. They gone.
R.I.P. Big Mike.
You guys know how to mess up a good thing. We had a really good interview going. You guys have been killing me with this all morning, laughing at this kid. And y'all know I don't do that. Not much anymore. This is a serious question, and you just
Serious answer.
So, you look like you are a Carmelo Anthony guy. You look like you love to shoot the ball. Who's your favorite player?
I would have to go with Dame Lillard. He's really motivating because he was slept on throughout high school and college. I mean, he went to Weber State College, and that's when I used to live in Utah. So I used to watch him when he used to play at Weber State. And he just really motivated me because he was slept on, but he still continued to dominate even though he wasn't at the best school in the country.
What about you? What guy motivates you when you see them on the court and they're going with their move?
I'd have to go with Devin Booker. He's really creative and crafty, and he's just like a leader of his team.
He's still with the Suns?
Yes, sir.
Shoot the ball?
Mm-hmm.
He's a bucket.
A mean bucket.
Honestly,
Mike Brown.
honestly, I love basketball with all my heart, but football is my passion. So if I'd have to pick somebody I like to watch, just right now, I say Jerry Jeudy. He's a wide receiver at Alabama going into the draft. I just like his footwork, his skills, his all-around motor, his quickness. He's a leader. But if I'd have to say NFL right now, I'd say Julio, because Julio is just that all-around guy. He's 6'3". He can go get the ball. He's aggressive. He can run that 4.3. He can take that slant to the house if you let him. And he's just real physical, and he'll just lead.
So you're not very well liked in this area because it seems like you're an Alabama Crimson Tide football fan.
I wouldn't say I'm a Crimson Tide football fan. My favorite team is Texas A&M, but then again, I'm from San Antonio, Texas, so I'm not from here, so I'm not.
You just don't know any better then. We're not going to hold that against you. Nah, but you love two really great receivers, being a receiver. That's what you're supposed to love. Jerry Judy's one of my favorite receivers as well. Keep working, keep going after the ball every day. Speed kills. Y'all want to do parting shots?
First off, all glory to God, but I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my coaches for putting me in a position to be successful. And my brother and sister they've motivated me to be better and set an example for them.
I'd like to thank God first and foremost, and I'd like to thank my parents because they put me in this position to be great. And I'd like to thank my brother. He pushes me all the time. Even when I get my head hot, he keeps me right.
I'd just like to thank God. Of course, God's a big part of my life. But my mom, my dad, my sister, they just do so much for me day in and day out. Even the little stuff that people overlook and take for granted. I just want to thank God and them for that, and just my grandpa, who was a big impact in my life. That he's no longer here due to cancer, but he helped mold me into the person I am today. So I just want to thank him.
That's what's up, man. Thank you guys. Have a great off season. Get in there and work, and we'll see you guys soon.